Yes, we do have the face tracking avatar tonight. How are you guys doing? It is I, the Sarcasm Detector. And yeah, I am a cat. Meow, motherfuckers. Playing some ARK Survival Ascended on Lost Colony today. We're doing a creative stream actually today. I'm going to be actually doing a little bit of building. So we have a limited time with the avatar today, I'll say that. Before I started the stream, just making sure everything is working correctly here. It looks like everything is working correctly. You guys can hear the music, I hope. We have some chill music. Before the stream, I got this set up, and then like 5 minutes into getting it set up and ready to go on the stream, I get the error on the phone saying it was low power. So for some reason it wasn't charging. It had discharged most of its power, so that's why I'm saying we only have the avatar for a short bit. It's in low power mode, so it gives us a little bit more time. Anyways, wrong button over here, and let's put the game up. Yeah, I made a couple of changes. Man, my voice is rough this morning. Let's go grab a couple of things here. I need the ASR and the CS gun. I think that is all. I'll leave the element there. Yeah, that should be all. I made some changes in the lower base, but I won't show that to you at the moment. What we are... yeah, those are some new friends. I suppose I need a weapon. Let's put that over there, just in case we need it. So yeah, some changes to the base that need to be done. I've done some stuff at the lower part of the base on the inside, which I suppose I can show you guys later on in the stream. The main focus for today is going to be the upper part of the base, the upper hangar, which was intended to be a hangar where, you know, I put the Aureliacs in and the Giga Desmodus and all that stuff, but I wasn't really happy with it. I'm just gonna head back a little bit more. I'm just enjoying the view from down here before we start floating around and doing shit. I was never really too happy with how that looked up there, and I wasn't sure why. But I didn't like it, but I let it sit and stew for a while, and now I've figured it out. It is too small. It is just way too small. By the way, I did set up a tribe tower with a little teleporter. We have I have the teleporter here. I could put instead the transmitter. The circle here is exactly the size of a transmitter or a boss fight, but I think, can this one do it too? It has the tribute window, but I don't think you can do a boss fight with this. Yeah, I don't think you can do a boss fight with this, but if I put a transmitter here, then the circle is exactly the proper size, but also I can actually do this because I have it set to the maximum size, and you can see basically anything on the platform is going to get teleported if we use the teleporter. And I used the Estrios skin just to make it a little bit of different from over there. For now, anyways, there's more I want to build. I want to build a wall to encircle this place, so going from somewhere over there up behind this guy and around back down that way. I don't know. It's something to think about. What we need to do is focus on up there. Like I was saying, it's a bit too small. And I can show you what it feels like, because it definitely feels too small. By the way, yeah, I got some nice dragons going. All right, so I got a Tech Quetz over from Extinction. And that's the Desmodus I got for doing the Gamma. And it's got a platform on its back too. And I got a Zeppelin in there. But if I want to start throwing out, if I get more Desmodus of the Giga kind and want to start breeding and stuff, as you can see, we've run out of room pretty fast. There's no more room for anything else. So I need to move some of this stuff. I think there should be enough room downstairs in the lower part of the base. So yeah, we'll move these and then we'll start demolishing and rebuilding. We have some chill music playing as well. Can I do that and have it auto go down? Yeah, it auto goes down, but it just circles so slowly. Okay. No, there we go. Descend. I just pressed the spacebar. Because I just want to get to this level and I want to park it on the inside. Can I get through? Can I get past these guys? I don't know if there's going to be enough room, even with these early acts moved out of here. I suppose I can ball them up. And have this for the tech Rexes. But that'll do fine. Let's go get the other stuff. Like the... Oop, excuse me. Can I get past? This tech quetz is absolutely awesome, by the way. If they ever fix, which they're planning on doing, the supply caches, this is gonna give us a really nice advantage. We can park you down here. Should be fine, and you won't block access. No, you won't block access. Cool. Last bud is the Gigadesmodus. You got your gender swapped at some point on accident when one of the transmuters glitched and went to maximum ranged and zapped my whole base. I haven't really used the Gigadesmodus. Oh, come on. Get up. Get down. Get down. As you can see, it's awkward. Needs a lot of place to park, and even down here in the lower part, the lower hangar, look how much room it takes up. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, we definitely need to expand the upper base. I don't want to get rid of this floor, so I'm going to try saving this floor up here. Let's go with you on 7. Is 7 good enough? Structure pickup mode. Can I not pick this stuff up? Oh yeah, I do pick this up. There we go. That was the Theres below us. Oh god, there they are. Okay. So can I get this? The rest of it is gonna go pretty fast. I think what I need to do, before I do any of that though, I do want to grab some of this stuff up here. So one of you. Do you want a ceiling? I want a teleporter. And same thing here. One of you. One of those. I think I already have one of these. Perfect. So now okay. Oop, and we lose the whole upper bit. Okay, and some, I guess, some stuff we couldn't pick up. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm gonna make this so much bigger, and we're gonna start out by. I want to use our friend here, the wisp. Let's do this. We'll put that there. And we'll put that there. What else do I need to put there? Nothing. If I land and I use the wisp, here it is. And there looks like there's a red sphere around me, and that is just the limits of where I can go. All right, that's fine. But I can now use anything that's on my hotbar. And I think, yes, this is what I am planning on doing. Instead of like that, we're gonna go. Okay, it's harder to see with this one because I don't have the, but there we go. Oh yeah, this is a fantastic way to build, by the way. Hell yeah. But I think what I'll do is I'll start with the floors. But yeah, that'll give me a massive. It'll make this floor massive, and I can go up even more. Yeah. If I go out just to the base of where the foundations go, that should remove all the snow from the bottom part of the base. And I think I like that idea. Can I do it? I can be in first person mode too. See, that's a problem. Hey, JB, how you doing? How are things for you? Can I pick this up? I can pick stuff up with this, or at least structures up. We're doing some base building, as you can see, JB. Well, base rebuilding, technically. How are things with you? Oh, you're on both, doing pretty good. And you're typing on both ends, huh? As what it's telling me, or am I missing something? Oh no, okay, the filter for multi-stream is messed up. I gotta tell multi-stream not to read restream bot stuff on. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll fix that at some later point. I'm gonna have to be careful. I am multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. And today I decided to run the restream bot to share the chat. Hasn't been that long since the last time I did a build stream. By the way, I thought you were gonna change your stuff, JB. Still procrastinating it? Yeah, once you go out of bounds, it just bumps you over here, so I can just move and hit the 0 again. Haha. I love this little thing. Wisp of Industry. See, the snow disappears as we build outwards. I just haven't changed it over on Twitch yet. So you've done it on like the other places, like say YouTube or something. Okay. And go ahead. What was the name that you were planning on changing your channel's name to? Remind me, good sir. Remind me, please. Oh yeah, I'm out of bounds. How come you haven't bumped me off? All right, well, I'm not going to complain. Oh, there we go. I was like, I'm not going to complain if you're going to let me stay out here. But it's fine. Not sure if I'm going to be making content on YouTube anymore. It's going to be Best Cars and Blades Gaming on the Twitch side. By the way, that's my character. What's he doing? What's my guy doing? He's just... He's actually tracking. That's actually kind of creepy. Or maintaining line of sight. Is that what it is? SWTOR will be my main streaming game. However, I will stream Fallout 4 and possibly something else as well. Finally moved on from Star Trek Online. I have nothing to add to that since I did my own departation from that particular game several years ago now. It's been a couple of years, more than a couple of years now. Can I come down and grab this, please? Nope, I got myself stuck under. Alright, so there's a little bit of leeway with that. Done with STO, it isn't appealing anymore. You've gotten past the new content is just doing the same shit with, like, doing the same shit but with a different ship that you spent another $100 to $200 acquiring and kitting out and upgrading, and you know. With the possibility of what you're getting being really nice and meta, and therefore worth splurging on like, say, a Muds bundle for like $100 to get a ship and its particular trait, only to have that trait nerfed into oblivion by clueless devs who can't even do advanced content, let alone the elite. Yeah, I'll say it. No, let me do this corner here. We'll start with this corner. Yeah, man. This is what pisses me off about this wisp of industry. Like, why can't this not be there? There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Over here, I need to hit the R button. The ships are the same recycled crap over and over again, and the constant barrage of gamble ships is just absurd. Let me jump up here and get a kind of angle on that, and that already is starting to look significantly better than what I had up here before. I like that significantly more than what was before. And I can actually have a little bit of fun with this on both the inside and the outside. For the lower floor as well as the upper. How many How many steps do I have till the actual edge of the foundation? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more out to get to the actual edge. And maybe a little bit further out. Maybe we'll see. I think I will complete this. See, as a human, I have the reticle there. That just makes it makes it easier. Can I flip them? I should be flipping these. Can I flip them after? I can't flip them after. Well, gosh, nabbit. That's fine. 7. I knew I wasn't liking that look. Ay. I was putting the inside side on the outside when I needed to put the outside side on the outside. Yeah, that costly mistake means I have to redo all this side that I spent a whole 5 minutes doing. A whole 5 minutes I have to redo. Wow. It's fine. Yeah, doing this is much easier than doing it with the wisp. That is unfortunate. The wisp is kind of handy and it's kind of neat building with it, but that lack of a reticle just makes it a little bit, just a little bit unmanageable. I heard there's going to be a new Star Wars game, Fate of the Old Republic, maybe it's called. So, Photor? Has me intrigued. Yeah, I am intrigued as well. I am a Star Wars fan. I never got into any of the Star Wars games, except for like, I should rephrase that, any of the more recent. When I say recent, I mean like the past, I don't know, 15, 20 years. Oh God. What was that game I used to play way back in the day? Jedi Academy, I think it's called. SWTOR's a lot of fun. Like, if I remember, one of them is a single-player game, and the other is an MMO. So I was speaking between SWTOR and KOTOR. Is it SWTOR that is the MMO? Because that's the one you guys all play. I do know that there's a whole bunch of you and my friends who play SWTOR. So KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, is going to be it is the single player one then, or the story one. Gosh, nabbit. Let's just quickly hide our mistake there. Past Star Wars game I played, the old TIE Fighter game, Battlefield, Battlefield 2, Bounty Hunter, Force Unleashed, and Force Unleashed 2. Yeah. I played some of those. Most of those are more recent games. I think that the bigger issue I had with like some of those more recent games is that they're EA games. This one flipped automatically for me. Oh, nice. Nice. I didn't even tell it to flip. It just flipped. Yeah, that's significantly better, although tiny itsy bitsy character. We can fix some of that. I need to come over here and then go up like this, and we're on this floor. Yeah, there's no way, there's no easy way to get between the floors there. Yeah, between this floor and that floor. We might work on that today. I did have one of the, I do have one of the Battlefield ones. I'm not sure, one of the kind of recent ones that I tried to play. And I think I was actually kind of having fun with it. Not gonna lie, but though playing it single player. But the single player campaign just kind of reached a part where it was glitched and I couldn't continue. I think it was like I think it was Battlefield 2 or one of them. It was kind of, it was on the EA thing, but anyways, on the Epic Store side, it wasn't the Steam game. I never got into the multiplayer bit of it. theories. Are you going to be in the way? Probably. All right, that gave us a little bit more room, more headroom in here, and tail room. In some place I didn't really technically need it. But you know what? I think I will. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Can I get off? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's see here. We do it like this, it's a bit easier than writing them, because I clip into the ceiling here if I try to do that, if I want to repark them. But yeah, I can repark these guys a little bit better. Excuse me, all the server hitching. Let's see. Oh yeah, my Therizosauruses are top rate. Murder floofs of the finest kind. I have 13 of them. Okay. Yeah, that frees up a lot of room down here. Okay, lots of headroom. Basically, footroom is basically the same, but I mean, technically I could, if I wanted to, reduce this again by doing something like, hold on, let me get rid of the thing in my hand. I cannot. Can I do this? At that to do that thing in my hand. I can do something like this all the way around. Reduces the footroom a little bit, but I don't know if it's necessary, to be honest. That's if I wanted to reduce the amount of space in here, which I don't know if I want to do for that level, but for the rest of it, actually up here, I do want to reduce the space used a little bit. Let's go another 3. I don't know no. Did the cat freeze finally? Yeah, low battery. Yeah, the cat froze. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. We are designing this as I go, basically. That was obviously not meant to go there. I wonder. Let's get this sorted out. Because I had a little bit of an idea. That's what it looks like from this side. If I back up, it's doing that little thing where it kind of partially de-renders stuff. I hate that. I'm trying to see stuff. Can I do it with photo mode? Or is it the same issue? No, photo mode is better. Kind of. Okay, that's fine. So that's 3. And how high do I want? So 5 is obviously tall enough for this guy for a door. Yeah, 5 is technically tall enough for this guy. Barely, but if I want to put stuff on a platform saddle, it's going to be tight. So obviously we're going to do more than 5. However, the door might just be 5. So in that case, put that on 4. So if we do this, this would be 5 high. Like if we put like a ceiling, start doing ceilings from here. But I don't think that's exactly what we're gonna do. But I do want to do, I want to finish this corner. That is 3. should, you know what I should do? I should put the skin on, cosmetic skin. Lost Colony, this one, let's put it on number 6. Alright, that's actually not terrible. Okay, now I can see it a little bit better. I hate that. I gotta fix some of those render settings. Whatever it is causing it to do that. So yeah, that's gonna be massively bigger at the top here. Well, let's take a look at. I want to count these. Huh? How am I gonna fit these doors in and make it look equal distance? I do 2, then 5, then 6, then 5, then 2. Is that feasible? I need the behemoth. Cellar door, which is a 5x5, I believe. Oh, I already had a whole bunch of them. Hide that. Okay, why does it snap to that? It's not snapping to the edge here. Yeah, it's snapping to something below me. we're gonna get it to snap to this stuff. Do I need a pillar? Just a regular tech pillar should be fine. Is that enough? Can we pull it off with that? Oh yeah, okay. So 2, 5. This is 5, isn't it? It is, I believe so. Oh, pillars again, please. I think I want at least another 3 up above this so I can have like an 8 high room, I think is what I want to pull off here. I think very much so. And yeah, making it bigger seems to make it fit in with the lower base much better. Significantly better. So let me do these corners in all the spots. And then we can take it from there. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. That's an oops. Just ignore that. You didn't see that. I was kind of considering how I'm gonna do this, but yeah, I'm just thinking really hard. My brain is probably steaming at the moment. Let's flip this again. Come on, why are you going at that angle? I guess it wants me to come out here and do it. Rawr. Rawr. I do get a little bit into it when I'm building. So I apologize if I go quiet. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. I think I do want double walls. Oh shit! Come on. Yeah, I do want a double wall, but I also want to go grab a quick bathroom break. Can I go and look like this? Haha. Yes, I will return shortly as I zoom out to get more of the view here for you guys. I'll put the countdown timer up. Yeah, just 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, there'll be music for those of you who are subscribed as well. Be right back. It seems like we got raided. Let's go back in. I don't need the timer that much. Is the cat back in? Yes, the cat is back in. We can hide the timer. Welcome back, everyone. I appreciate you coming in. Aries, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Everyone coming in. You caught me in a commercial break there. I apologize, but yeah, we're back. I am not doing any face tracking today. I was doing face tracking, but the phone ran out of camera before I even started. So yeah, you guys get to see the cat being frozen like this. You're doing good. You're playing Helldivers. How's your Helldivers doing? Are you at the point where you can play Helldivers with me without me having to yell at you? Are we at that point yet? Let me add some of this stuff here. This is the tech glass stuff. I can be very, very intense in Helldivers too. I'll just say that. You can tell on me if you like. It's not yelling. I just might do a little bit of scolding. If people aren't playing well, yeah. According to me, if they're not playing well, according to me. Yeah, I like this. It's going to obviously be colored and stuff. It's going to be colored red, like here. But for the moment, let's do it like this. And do I want... Oh shit, I didn't want to put that there. That there, and where'd it go over here? That on there. I've been clearing 10s. I run around usually with Tony, and we have a team do things going on. Duo? I put the green on the outside. Okay, that's fantastic. If you're doing 10s, then you're already aware of basically not screwing around, picking fights with like with patrols and shit like that. Huh. Interesting. Let's get this set up. 1, 2, 3. Because I think I have to do the inner... I'm going to have to do the inner wall at the same time. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2 glass walls for this. Uh-oh. It's supposed to be 2. And that's 7. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. So this should go like that. Now I have 2 on this side. But yeah, if you've been clearing 10s, then perfectly happy. Next time, let's let me know, or if I'm around, I will definitely jump in with you, and we'll have a little bit of fun smacking some bots or bugs or squids, if you like. I'm one of those super fast. Oh shit! I'm one of those super fast players. Like I just book it as fast as possible. Flip. There we go. That's what I wanted. I didn't want R. I just wanted to flip these. No. That's a wrong one. I don't know if the others are like this. How does that look from below? Okay, you get kind of an idea. You get an idea of what it looks like from below. How am I doing this? That is a superb question. How am I doing this? I need this and that. And maybe that. Is this how I do it? Is that how I need to do it? I don't know if that's how I need to do it, though. Yeah, but this one here is a 2x2. And the fact that it's a 2x1, unless I do it the other way around. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, I think I got it. I think I understand. I think I understand what needs to be done here. Oh, you bastards. Come on. You can snap to that. No, why can't you snap to that? You snap to the other stuff. Why can you not snap to that? That is infuriation at its peak there. Now, how do I close the gap? Yeah. Can we do this? Actually, yeah, this is how we do it. Okay. Wrong. That's not how we wanted to do it. That's how we want to do it. by the way, sorry. I appreciate the raid. I'm just, as you can see, I get really focused in on building. Where did that one go? Where'd it go? We got a rogue. Is this it over here? No, we didn't get it. We got something else. All right, I get focused in on the building. But I do appreciate the raid again. Welcome, everyone. Sit back, relax. A variety streamer, and probably gonna need to put a ceiling in there somewhere to get this set up, which isn't a huge problem. In fact, let me do that right now, because I do not believe we're going to be using this particular. No, but I do want the green to be on the other side. Filiparachi, like that. And this part's going to be visible. So I want it like that. Yeah, we talked about this. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so now okay, I'm not gonna cycle that variant then. Apparently there's only the one. No, up you go. Really? This is what you're gonna be doing, game? Can we just get on with this? That one we did not need to get on with. So what I wanted to do, I wanted the green pointing to the outside, please. All right, now to reconcile that with the door. This will look better when it's all painted and stuff. And there'll be another one of those over there as well. So might as well put that one up here. 4. No, that's actually the wrong way around. Yeah, we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3. So we can do either a glass edge looking out that way, or continue to attack walls. I wonder, can I place this now over here? Or do I still need to do the trick with the pillars? I might still need to do the trick with the pillars. I'm hoping they're there, because I can't see where I'm placing them. Well, what do you know? Okay. So here, to go with that double wall, we actually have a double door. So, glass or tech for this part? That's a good question. I think I'll go with tech. Up we go. I wanna try something here. And yeah, I think I want to try something here. So we'll start. I need the different type of wall. Different kind of wall I need. I need the sloped wall. Like that. But I don't like it. I don't like it being like the one. I like the idea of the double. I like the idea of the double walls. Which makes me wonder, how do I do that here without damaging the aesthetic that I'm going for? Or do I do this? Well, let's try it then. Okay. And then for here, we'll do the same thing. Interesting. Where is that trying to snap to? I have no idea where it's trying to snap to. But over here... Go square for this one, I think. Let's see if we can. Alright, so that's what it looks like on that side. Okay, yeah, you know what? I don't actually mind that at all. We just have to fix it from this side. Which is basically just that. Let me drink a little bit of water here. Suppose I can turn off the light, some of the light as well, because I don't need the face tracking. That would giving me a little bit of a headache there. So while you're in here, the walls are gonna kind of look like energy shields, energy shielding. All right, let's work on this side. And apparently we might have to do that for all 4 sides. That's a lot of work, by the way. That is a lot of work. Like that. Actually, this side is wrong. I'll mess this one up. Okay, I can fix that though. I was just thinking about it. Like I said, I want 2 walls for the upper deck. That means over here, it's gonna have to be something different. Do I really want the outside parts pointing that way? Not really, not on these upper parts here. These are all pointing in the incorrect direction. Which is it's an okay mistake to make, but we'll fix that. Like, nope, that is not fixing that. That is in fact the opposite of fixing that. Okay, now that is a gate. Yeah, I think so. I like that. I like that style of gate better. We gotta do the glass thing first. Come on, you can swap. There you go. And we'll put up one of these. It seems that I forgot. There we go. Oh, God damn it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to come back and redo all these. And change them to green on the outside. I think I might just have to do that right now, actually, before we get any further. I think so. I think so. Yeah, before we go any further. Put that as one temporarily. Hold on, if I put it on this, it wants to do, yeah, see here it wants to do green on the outside, which it should be the other way around. The glass is flipped around. All right. That's the inside. You know what? I don't know anymore. Why is it giving me like random stuff every single time? Let's not fuss about it too much then. gotta remember how to do this. It's not that difficult. Just snap to the spot where I want you to snap. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need to do that on that part. I did kind of fiddly, but I think those were all outside, and those were all outside on that side. So that's why I did it for. Okay. So if I go back to here and put the outside ones here, yep. But when we get to this side, we have the interior ones. Yeah. It's flipped. It's flipped. Okay. I do want something on top of that. You're coming in, you're flying. Yeah, there's going to be definitely some kind of roof up here. And you come in. So yeah, I might not actually do doors on this side, but I might do doors in the back, so it'll be kind of like a pass-through. I think that would work out a little bit better and maybe save me a little bit of space. Or if not saving me space, save me a lot of work. And of course, you know, you'll have the best views. This is not bad at all. All right, let's get over here. Who doesn't like big, thick gates? Come on. And big, thick gate, well, not gate, but like corners. Big, thick corners. I should do this one also, that little invisible pillar thing. to bet that's visible from below. Is it visible from below? Let's go check. Need to come down here. I don't remember which side it was on. This side. Huh, no, huh? That's interesting. That's where it should be. But I guess it doesn't show. Cool, we have invisible pillars. That's kind of crazy. I will have to set up some way of getting down and up between the floors other than having to go down all the way up or all the way down and then back up. And then over here, another side done, maybe. Oh, another side of the gate done. I want to put some kind of guardrail or a floor, but no, I think we'll stick with that for the moment. If I had moved them a little bit closer to each other. The gates, I mean. I mean, we could have gone with only one gate, but I like the idea of having two gates. And I think that looks fine. That is not terrible. I don't think. I think that's pretty good. Of course, it's going to be painted. Like, why isn't this unsnowed? Just because we haven't done the roof yet. Which will be... This is not going to be any messing around here. You can see the snow disappear from more of the lower building, the outside of the lower building. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's finish this side at the very least. This drives me absolutely nuts. If I'm gonna go up even further from the edge of here, then maybe have before I do that, have a floor up here that goes around. That might be an idea. Lol, that might be a... What? I don't know if I like that idea. Not sure if I like it or not. Right, I don't need to do that. This part here, I didn't need to do that. Okay, so that won't stick to that because it's already been... Oh, do I need to do the corner first? I don't really need to do the corner first. I can just get away with one line of these. Come on, snap to it. It was there for a sec, like right there. I think that's how it was. Yeah, I think that will work because I gotta rebuild all that. But otherwise, other than that, wait, hold on. I can do this ceiling. Got a couple of things that, or a few things that shouldn't be where they are. That looks better for an upper hanger, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, this is so much better for Giga Desmodus. You can have quite a few of them parked up here if I decide to squeeze them together, and we can mate them and do all that fun stuff. By the way, if I stand at the center here and do C, will that bring me down? It sure does. Okay. Trying to park it so its wings don't stick out the castle too much, but that might be a bit too much to ask for. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. But I just landed myself a huge project. That's gonna look so good. Let's see if I can finish at the very least some of this. I know you guys are hearing me say that I am tired. I'm feeling a bit fatigued. And I was feeling that way before the stream started. I thought I would power through it. I'll keep going. I'm just taking steps at a time. I think that's the best option here. There you go. Just like that. And then from down here we do exactly the same, but more like that. Come on. It's still not as bad as it used to be on ASE, the old game. like that, and then... Oh, right, I need to put... That doesn't work. I need to put the ceilings on first. I think that was what was required for those. Maybe? Yeah. Or I had the ceilings below down here. So might as well add. The next question is it possible to get that connected up to that, or is that just not the best solution? Because that comes out in the middle there. No, we'll leave it as is for now. Some nice piano going there. Okay, so I need more of these. Well, first I need one of these up here. And then I need more of these. No, damn it. It happens. All right, where did this one go? Is it? Oh, it's in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what to do with the upper part of the upper hangar. I do want to have another 3 walls high of head clearance, just in case I want to park the Giga up here or something. Yeah, exactly. This could be Giga parking. It's big enough for Giga parking. Giga Desmodus and Tech Gigas and all that stuff. Some Karkas, all the fun stuff. I think we'll have enough room in here, but I just need 5 high is enough for them, but 8 feels better. Do I really want to pass through? Do I want to make more of those gates everywhere else, or just are 2 of them enough? That's the next question. And then I have to, if I can get rid of, if I don't need to do any more gates, then I just need to do the corners here and there, and then connect them with a double wall of tech glass. And maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to do it when I feel a little bit more energetic, possibly a morning stream. Because now I do have that headache going, so I'm gonna call it and step away from the computer. But let's take a look from down here and use a little bit of imagination to imagine it, how it will look when it is painted and properly colored up. And maybe there's still more stuff at the very top of that. That looks significantly better than it did before. Even in this incomplete state, that looks so much better. Having that bigger upper deck, adding that much heft to it is definitely an improvement. I like it, and I'm gonna have to do more of that. I might do a little bit off stream, just a little bit, not too much though. But yeah, I'll be back later with more of these streams. We've done about an hour, 2 hours today. And like I said, my head hurts. I want to move away from the computer, from the screen, and maybe lie down in a little bit of darkness. That might help. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. We'll be back with more building, possibly tomorrow, Sunday. Tomorrow, Sunday? Yeah, it is. We'll be back with more. Let me see who I can raid over to. Izzy.
Oh, well, we're...
I don't know who he's playing with, but he's playing with someone. Did that work? No, it did not. Wrong channel. There we go. It helps if I try to create the raid in Twitch and not in YouTube chat. Oops, that was embarrassing. Anyways, yeah, here we go. We're going to go raid Izzy right now. Have yourselves a good one. I'll catch up to you guys very soon.